Hello everyone, as we discussed in our previous class that how we are going to do the practice for our CCNA labs, how we are going to do the labs. So we have two things, we will use the GNS3 or EVNG. We can use these three, actually total we have three. One is packet tracer. Packet tracer is basic, we already use in CCNA level. But this is also very good tool. Some basic labs we can do here to understand the concept, to learn about the packet. So we will have three software. One is packet tracer, one is GNS3, one is EVNG. These three we are going to use to practice our lab in for the CCNP level, CCNP Encore. We are going to do CCNP Encore in this batch. So for this one we need to have GNS3 and EVNG and packet tracer. So now first we will learn how we can install, how we can set up the GNS3. I will show you, then we will have this video also in the portal. We will give you images, all everything, so you can set up. In case if you face any issue, we can take your screen remotely and we can fix. No issue about that one. Okay, so now let me take the remote screen of another PC because I am going to install in the other PC. Now we know we have the three tools. One is packet tracer, one is GNS3, one is EVNG. We know that one. So first we will learn the GNS3. So if you see GNS3 here, in the GNS3 whenever we want to install GNS3 we need to have the GNS3 all-in-one this software, and we need to have the GNS3 VMware workstation, and we need to have the VMware workstation. So total three software we need. After that we need the switch image, router image. No need to worry if you don't know anything. I will show you. We can go to, let me open any browser. I will show you from where we can download for the GNS3. Okay, this is the GNS3 site. But anyhow I will share you all this. This is a GNS3. We can go to this site. Okay. When we go to this site, you need to create the account and log in with your email ID. Whatever email you use, you need to log in with that email. And you need to go here and click the free download. When you click the download, you will have these types. This is a GNS3 download. You need to check which operating system you are having in your laptop or in your desktop. This is for Windows. If you are using Windows, you need to download this one. This is for Mac. This is for Linux. So we are doing for Windows, so you need to click this download, and you need to make sure the version which you are downloading, this is 2.2.2.25. okay, you can download any version, but we need to download two things from the GNS3 website. We need to download the GNS3 and GNS VM, that is GNS server. So these two, this one and this one, this both should be same version. If you have different version, it will not work. If you have different version, it will not work. So what we need to do, we need to download this one. So you need to click this to download this, and after that you need to click here, and here you need to download. Which one you need to download? Example, we have the VMware workstation, we have VirtualBox, we have VMware EXI. So these are the different platform we have, but the one which we are going to use for lab, we are going to use this one. So you need to download this one. Anyhow I will give you all this one. When we share you about the link, that time you will get all this one. Even if you did not download, no issue, I will give you this one. But anyhow, see, this is a URL. You need to go to this place and create the account, log in with the account, and first thing you need to download the GNS. Let me show you the GNS. This one you need to download, and while downloading you need to monitor this is a version, and then go to download GNS VM, and here also you need to monitor the version. We need to use this one, VMware workstation, this one. So these two you need to download. I already downloaded here. This is the one, first one which I told, GNS 2.2.25 all-in-one regular. This one first one, and the second one which I shown you, the GNS VM. This is a GNS VM. Okay, so I'll extract this one. So this is a GNS VM. So we need two things, GNS normal, that is GNS regular GNS, and then GNS VM. In this one we can run the router. In this one we can run the router, but we want to run the switch, then we need this GNS VM. But you need to make sure you have this one also, VMware Workstation, because in VMware Workstation only we are going to integrate the GNS VM. So we need to have three things here. We need to have three things here. Let me take, if I can write here, this pen tool. We need to have the three things here. First one is, what I need, first thing I need, let me check, someone is joining the class, I think, 1 minute. Yeah, so I think all guys join already. Okay, so now let me start now. So what I am saying you, this is the another PC I am taking remotely, because this machine I already have the GNS and the EVNG, everything I have. So I am installing in another PC. So I am taking that PC with remote DEX. Okay, so what I am saying here, let me write here. Now we are doing the GNS3 setup. Okay, to set up GNS3 we need to have first thing GNS. First one we need GNS all in one. First we need this. Second we need GNS VM, and we need one more thing. This is VMware Workstation. This is VMware Workstation. These three things we need. Okay, because we are going to integrate this GNS VM in the VMware Workstation. That's why we need this one also. So you can download this from the website. This is free. This is paid one. I will give the key, no problem for this one. So you can download this one, or all these three I am going to share you, so you can download from our portal. And we have the, after setting of this one, we need to have the router image and the switch image and switch license. So we will share you, no issue for this one. We can run this one. So now let's start. I do not have anything in this PC. This is another PC. Here I don't have anything. So what I need to do, I need to install this one. I need to install this one. Then I need to integrate this one, the GNS VM. Okay, but you need to make sure, see here, this is a GNS 2.2.25, and here GNS VM also should have the same version. This version should be same. If they have different version, then it will not work. So now what I will do now, I will install the GNS first. So double click this one. How we will install? Just we will double click and it will start. It will ask us we will have the instruction, say next, I agree, next, and whatever option default is there, just click. And this is the location where GNS is installing. We can say next, and it will take some time. It will install some extra like software. We need to allow that one because that is supporting the GNS3. So they will install what we can say Wireshark also. So we need to agree, whatever he is installing, just say agree. And one more thing, you need to enable the virtualization in the PC. Nowadays new PCs, all new PCs are having the virtualization enabled by default. But if it is not enabled, we need to enable. How we will enable? We will go in the BIOS mode and we will enable. Okay, so this software is asking, so we need to agree this one also. It will also install. Okay, and then we will agree this one also and install. This will also install. It will take some time. We need to install all the supporting software, whatever is coming. Just agree and press next and finish. It will install Wireshark. See, this is the Wireshark they are installing. Because we are using the Wireshark to capture the packets, to analyze the network traffic. So it is very important tool for our labs, as well as in the real scenario. If the supporting team is asking you to give the what we can say packet capture, you can capture with the Wireshark and send them through email. Okay, so now it is installing. We need to wait some time. It will install and we need to reboot also. So it will take some time. Yeah, it is installing. putty also installing automatically, solar wind putty. Here I agree, I will say accept. Here they are asking email. You can write anything. I can write abc@gmail.com, or if you want to give correct email, you can give whatever the updates they have, they will send you to your email. Okay, so anything you can give. And this one no need, I will say no. And this is finished, our GNS is ready. If you want to start, you can start also. See, when we start, it will come like this. The website will open. I will minimize the website and we will see GNS will open now. GNS will open now. We have shortcut here and it will open. Yeah, it is opening now here. Yes, this will open. You can cancel here. Okay, you can cancel like this when it open, and we can cancel this, or this is the GNS. By default you will have like this. Here we don't have any router or switches. Example, if I want to create a blank project, I will create a new project. Here I can give any name. I will give example test. Okay, and I will say okay. Then if you go here, we don't have any router here. Okay, we don't have any switch here. Only we have the VPC. We can take this to VPC. We can do the basic lab how we can connect the 2 PC like that. But we need to have the router. We need to have the switch. So router without VMware workstation and without the GNS VM, we can install the router. But for the switch, we need to have the this one. We need to have the GNS VM. So let me show you. First I will install the router directly. So we will go edit, preference, then go here iOS and click new, and we will browse here, and where we have the router image we need to go there. I have the router image here. This is GNS3. This is the router images. I will go here. I will select any one and it will ask yes, we need to save, and then press next. Could not detect, make sure the valid. Let me say next and next, and slot whatever they give default I will say next, and then we will say this ideal PC finder. Press this one because he is going to set his RAM automatically. If we did not do this one, it will consume lot of RAM. Generally we should have at least 4 to 8 GB RAM. Okay, but this router is going to eat more RAM, so we will select ideal PC finder. So automatically this machine is going to find suitable RAM and they will adjust themselves. So click this one. This option is good, and we need to wait some time. After that, finish. So let's see here, it will take. We can install all the router like this way, but now I am showing any one router. And after that, what we will do, we will install the VMware workstation. If you see they found the suitable, we will say okay and we will finish. Now we have this one. This is the image. If you want to edit, we can edit. We can go here in the edit, and here if you want to change any name, keep default, no need to change here. Symbol, if you want to change, go here and click this browse. Okay, and we need to wait here for some time. And let me show you where I go. Here this is a symbol. I want to change the symbol of the router. I will click this one, then it will open. We can select any option from here: blue color, red color, gray color, anything, and right here this is router, right? So I will write here router. So router images will come. Whatever you want to keep, you can select and press OK, apply and press OK. And now if you go, you have this router. If you want to drag, you can drag this one here, and we can start and check it is working or not. I will say this start. It will start. If you see here, this is a green color. Now we can take the console of this one. If I want to close this, I can close this. I will keep here. I will take the console of this router. So console will open in the putty. So it is loading. Okay, it is loading and it will start working. It will take some time. If you want to increase the font size, we can go here in the setting, and then we will go in the general. Then from here, launch putty font size, we will go here appearance, and we will look here color we have and the appearance, change this one, and here we can increase to 14, and we will say this one okay, and we will say okay here, and cancel and save this one, okay, and cancel this one, close this one and open again, so it will have the big one. So let me take the console again. It is look very small, but anyhow later we will set up this one. First let's boot this router. So meanwhile it will boot, we will do the other installation. As we told, we need to install this one also, VMware Workstation. So we will install now. How we will install? Just double click this one. This is a VMware Workstation full 16.1.2. just double click this one, then you will have this option, just accept agreement and press next. So this came here, I think. Let me check. This is coming, or yeah, it came now. Now press next. I accept the terms and agreement. Then after that select the by default option, press next, and next, install. I will give you this, no need to worry. First time we need to do this setup. After that just we need to start and do our practice. So still it is taking time, and meanwhile let's see here it is came or no. Still it is loading here. So this one is finished. I will click the license here, and I will give you the key. This is the key we will take, and we will put here this one, and then enter and finish. And now we can check where we install this one. We can double click this one, double click, it will start. When it is start, click help about the VMware. This is the license one, okay. So now we have the license, we install the license, so no issue and no expiration. This is the VMware Workstation we are going to use. I will share, no issue, no need to worry. So this is a VMware Workstation is ready. When we install it, look like this. Now we need to integrate here GNS VM. As we discussed, for the GNS we have, this is a normal GNS where we can install the router and we can do the practice, and this is the one which we install, this one. But here we cannot do the, what we can say, switch, and here I think could not detect the platform. Make sure this is a valid image. So maybe some issue with this image. I will add the another one. Let me show you here. We go here, okay, new, and then here new, and the browse, and let me take the, which one we take before. Let me take this one. We did not take this, I think. Let me check here what we used before. I think this one we did not use. I will take this one, okay, yes, and then next. Could not detect the platform. Again same error giving this guy. So let me take the another one. Maybe the first one only we take. We will take this, and we need to restart one time. Anyhow this is accepting, okay. Later I will share you more. Now just I am showing you how we can set up. Just we will say, then find the ideal PC. We have 1 or 2 router also sufficient for us. No need to install all, so it will be slow your PC. So if 2 router, 2 switch is sufficient to do our labs. So now it is taking the, meanwhile let's see where we have. This is our the VMware Workstation, and we are installing the new router here, okay. And here, as we told, this one we need to integrate, okay. This one we need to integrate. This is a GNS VM. So how we need to integrate? I will take this URL, copy. I will copy this URL, and let's see, this is okay. Font suitable. This one let me finish. So this is a router which we have. So we will edit, we will go and we will change the symbol only here. Okay, just I am changing the symbol. I will change the symbol. I will write here router. Any symbol you can take. I will take this one. I will say OK and then apply OK. And let me see what happened to this guy. This guy is having issues, so let me delete this one. Later we will look about this one. Now we have the another router. So one time we need to restart also. I think this just now which we install. So now we can check this guy is okay or not. I will start this router. When I start, this will be green color, and then we will take the console of this one. Where is the console? This is the console. Okay, so now it is loading. It will start. It is loading. We need to go here to increase the font size, general, and then putty, appearance, change font size, increase 40, and say open and cancel and save, and then close this, again open this, so it will increase. But anyhow, that one we will see later also. Let me see. Yeah, this one is loaded. We will increase the font size, no need to worry. So this router show IP interface brief. Let me make this big. Show IP interface brief. It is showing we have only one interface. We can increase the interface, and if you write show version, we can see the version also here. So this one is working. This one is working without, which one we are saying? This one is working without VMware, without GNS VM. Okay, but if we do for the switch, we cannot do for the switch. For the switch, what we need to do? We need to install the GNS VM. So this is our VMware workstation. Here I will click file, then go open, and from here the part where I keep the location, I will go, this is a GNS VM. I will select, I will click open, and here they are going to install. If you want to change the path, you can change, and whatever name you want to give, you can give. I will keep by default whatever we have. Okay, I will keep the by default whatever we have. Just I will click import, so it will import there, and we need to wait. It will take some time. After that, we need to go here in the GNS, and we need to integrate that one. We need to integrate here, this place. We need to enable this one, and here we need to integrate. Here it will show you. Now nothing is showing. When we install that one, it will appear. We need to select that one. We will see that, no issue. So let's see how much, where we are now. So this one is finished. Okay, so here we will not do anything. This is just imported. So now what we can do, we can go to the GNS and go to the preference, and this one you go to server, this should be check. Okay, and go to GNS VM, this should be check. And if you see, this is the name which we installed just now. You can refresh and you can click and check. This is the name. If you want, I will show you here this name, GNS VM. So we have that name, and we will apply here. RAM we can increase. Example, if you want to give as 4 GB or 8 GB, we can give. I will give let me give 8 GB. Okay, and this will be stopped when we switch off our GNS. So automatically this is going to open and this is going to close. Anyhow, let's see. I will apply here. Apply. When I apply, see here, automatically it is going to open. This one, it is opening. So what we are saying here, our GNS and GNS VM is connecting to each other. So now we can install the switch image that will go inside this GNS VM. So we need to wait some time. It will load and it will give us the this one is okay, this one, so we can press OK for this, and here we need to wait. Here, okay, when you see like this, means your GNS is okay, everything is good. So we can minimize this one, and you can see this board should be green. If this board should be green, means it is working fine. Now we can install the switch image. So how we can install switch image? Same, here, go here, edit, preference, then go here, iOS. Here you need to put the license. So we will browse and we will go where we have that images and the license. I will share the license, no need to worry. This is a license, okay. This is the license. We will select that one and then press apply. Okay, let me see, someone sent some message. I think someone sent some message. Yeah, automatically VMware workstation will open. Automatically VMware workstation will open. I will show you that one. When we open the GNS3, automatically it will open the VMware workstation. So where we are, we go here, okay, and then we will go in the preference, and then we will go here and we browse and we upload the license. This is the license file, nothing but only one notepad. In this notepad what we have here, this is a license, okay, yeah, GNS and some number. This is a license. Just we need to browse and upload here. After that, go to this IOU device, click new, and see, if you see, this is a run IOU device on the remote computer is grayed out. We cannot use that one. We can use only this one, run IOU device on the GNS VM. GNS VM means this one, which one we are running in the VMware workstation, this one. So it will run there. So yes, we want to run there only. Here we can give any name. I will give switch 1, and we can browse here and we can select the switch images. So where we have the images, we have in this drive. So we will go here. This is in the GNS, this one, and we can take, this is the iron one. Even if you have this one single iron one, this one is sufficient. So we will install both, okay, and we taken this one. Then we need to wait some time and then click finish. When you click finish, you can edit here and you can change the name here. Whenever you drag, it will come IOU. So instead of IOU, we will write S, okay, or SW1 here. And you want to change the symbol, you can change, click here, and it will come whatever color you need, gray color, green color, whatever color you need, you can take. Example, this is gray, so any color we can take. This is red color, so let me take any color and I will write here switch. So switch icon will come here. This is in the circular. If you want in rectangular or square, you have the square here, you can take the square here. So you can write here switch, okay. This one I will select, I will say okay, and then press okay, apply, okay. Let me check, one guy joined just now. I think I need to allow this guy, okay. So now what we are doing, just now we install the switch, okay. This is the switch came here. We will install more switch, no need to worry. So this came here. If you want to change the name here, it is looking 11, so we will remove the 11. Just go here, right click and go in the configure template and remove from here 1, okay. Just keep SW. So now let me delete this one and I will drag new. When I drag, it came SW1. If you want to write S only, you can write, no issue. Now we will check it is working or not. We will do start. We will start. When we start, here you will see the green color, and then you will take, this is a console, so it will come the console of that one. If you see, it is working. No need to worry about this font size. We will increase. There is some setting here. We will do that one. We need to save, and one time we will restart also this GNS. So this is a switch. You can write show VLAN brief. VLAN, you can see, you can write show spanning tree, and spanning tree you can do lab for spanning tree. If you want to create any VLAN, we can create VLAN 10, name IT. So we have the VLAN here. So this switch is working, okay. Show VLAN brief. So we can see switch is also working, everything is good. Let me show you one more switch so you have the idea how to install. Again I will do for another switch. So I will go here in edit, preference, and then we will go here in this location. You will click new here, and same thing next, and here we can give the name. We can give S1 or any name I can give. I will give S1, and then I will click new and I will browse. We taken just now this one. I think we will take now this. I will press OK, and then we need to wait and then finish. and we did not change the icon. If you want to change the icon also, we can go here the symbol, and if you need the blue color or any color, green color, any color, you can later you can modify also, no need to worry. If you don't need this color, just press OK. So if you go here, you have this one. Okay, and here name we did not edit. Let me edit the name also. Here also we can do, go here, edit configuration, this one. Here we can remove this. I can write here S, okay, and press OK. And now I will drag here. Sometime you will face issue. If it is not working, you need to disable the antivirus and disable the firewall. Okay, for GNS3 sometime we will face issue. So let me start this switch also, and now I will go to the console of this switch. So console of switch, yes, it is working, it is also working, it is loading. Okay, this switch is also working. Show VLAN brief. So everything is good, it is working. So now we can install one more router also. This we have two switch, this one and this one. Let me edit some configuration here. I will say this is the S2 and this one only S I will give. Okay, so what we can do, we can check router. This router is having some issue, so let me delete this first one and we will install new router. We can install from this place also. Okay, when I press here, when I press the plus sign, you have this option. Just we will say next, and then we can go and we can install from this place. If you are confused, don't go there, just go directly here, and here you can go this place and click new, and then where you need to install this router, in the local machine or in the VM. So we need to install VM. We can go to VM option and browse, and where is the images? We have images here. Let me take which image we already taken. 2700 we taken. Any one we can take, no problem. I will take this one. I will say OK, open, and yes, and then we will say next. We need to wait some time, and then we will do next. So next, and here whatever name is coming, I will keep the same name so we can easily identify. And if you want to increase the inter slot, this one you can increase like this. Okay, so now we increase and select the by default option. Here ideal PC we will select, and here also if you want to increase this interface, we can increase later also. So this way we will install the router and the switch. After this I will switch off this GNS3 and again I will open, then you will see automatically this one is opening, GNS VM. So we need to wait some time, then after that we need to finish, and we will check this router is working or not. So let's see, it is taking time. Yeah, so we say OK and finish. If you want to change the icon, and R is there already, just go here which color icon you want to give. If you want to give blue or green or red, whatever icon. Example, if you want to give red, right here router, this is router, right? So router, this is the router image, or any other image also available here, many images, whatever you need you can select, press OK, apply, OK. So just now we install this one. I will drag here, it is coming with the R name, and we will start this device, and then we will take the console of this device. So now console is coming, this one is also OK. Here let's see, try setting general, and then we will say launch putty, appearance, change here 14 bold, OK, and then session load and save. This one option we are forgetting, and then cancel and save here. Okay, now it will work. Let me cancel this one and close and open again. This one we are doing, right? So I will open this one and this switch. Yeah, font size increase. How I change, let me explain again. See here where we go, setting, then general, and after that launch putty, then appearance, change. Here whatever you want to select, bold, Italian, and the font size. After that say OK. After that go here in the session and select the default and save this one. Then cancel, save here, and close this all and open again. So it will have the big font size. So now we open this. This is a switch or router. What we installed just now. We drag this one, right? This one just now we install. Okay, so we need to test this one and this one. Let's test this is working or not. Just now we install this one. I will start and then I will take the console of this one. So I taken the console of this one. It will take some time, we need to wait, and then it will start working. Yeah, so it is loading, it is working. So we can check show version. It is showing the which version. This is a 12.5, and we can check the show run. Whatever configuration we have, we can see. So this way we will install the router, and we will download some Docker also. Let me show you. And this one, let me stop. If I press this, all device will be stopped. And if you want to change this look, we can change. We can go here in the view, and here let me check where we have the option. In the preference we have, yeah, this one, this place. If you change this one, it look little different. See this one, now this change. Your wish, whatever you want to keep. How I go here, edit, preference, and then here I put this legacy. You can take anything, whatever you need, then press OK, apply. So this came like this, and if you don't need this one, you can cancel this. So the screen will be big also for you to do the lab. But if you want to verify your GNS is working or not, just go here and this server summary. So if both are green means it is okay, then you can cancel this one. So you have the big screen for that big dashboard, so you can bring the many routers and switches to configure. Now what we will do, we will install some Docker also. So how we will install, we will go here in the preference and we will install some Docker, or in this place also we can install. If you click here, we can click new template, and in the GNS server, no need here, just go here. They in the server they are taking. Let me check here option. We can install from here, no problem. We have some Dockers, so I can go here, QEMU, next local, or I can take this one, or let me take another method, not this method. If I go here, anywhere you select this one, then press this one, then select whatever option is coming, and then go here in the guest, this place. Then here we have so many Docker. Docker means it will consume less RAM. Instead of running the Windows Server, Windows XP, we can run the Docker also. Some lab we will use, so I will use here example WebTerm. We will use this one, WebTerm also Docker. We can search here if you want. We have WebTerm. I am not showing WebTerm. Just now we can see in the guest. We will use two Docker. We are going to use one is WebTerm. I will install this one. Okay, next, and then we will say finish. This application has been installed, and this one we will say okay. And if you go here, you will have this one just now which we install, and drag and drop here one time. First time he need the internet to download this one, so it is downloading now. If you want to change this icon, you can change this icon also, but symbol, that one icon symbol, whatever you want to give. Let me give the, or it is installing, so after installation we can do that one. Or let me try now. Let me give any PC symbol, this one PC symbol we don't have, or server symbol, this one we can give. later we can modify. Okay, this is web term. Now I need one more toolbox, so same thing I will keep. I will press OK and click next and go here in guest and check here tool. We have toolbox, this one we have toolbox. I will click this one and we will say next, and then we will say here password is the root is the username, GNS3 is a password. So we will say finish and it will come here. If you see, click anywhere and again click here, it will come here. What we have, toolbox, this one. If you want to change this image, change the image, like symbol, whatever symbol you want to give. Example, if you want to give in different color, let me select. After the loading this one, we can change. So I will go here in the blue. I can look any image, client image, anything, so we can select that one. This one let me take, later we can change, no issue. So this is a toolbox. I will click here also toolbox, so it will load first time from the internet. So this one, this router is working, switch is working, we already test this one, so no issue for us. So I will delete this one. Now this 2PC also no need, we already know the basic labs for the PCs. So one web term is here ready. Okay, this is a web term. If you want to assign the IP, how we will assign, we will right click and then we will go here in the edit configuration. Okay, where in the web term, this is a Docker, just like a machine, our Windows server or like that, we have this Docker machine. Go here and remove this ladder symbol, hash symbol, and here also we will remove, and here also we will remove, and then we will remove this side also. This side also we will remove, and this also we will remove. So this side we have the IP. I will change this one. I will keep 1.2 and gateway as a 1.1. Okay, 1.2, this is the IP. I will copy. I can copy this one because I need to assign same thing to another Docker. I save this one. So this is the IP for this machine. So now I can assign this IP to this machine also. So I will go here, edit configuration, and I will select this one. I will paste the same configuration what I copy. I will change this from 2 to 3. Okay, so this machine will be 192.168.1.2 and this will be 1.3. First we need to assign the IP, then we need to start. So I will connect with one cable, and then what we can do, we can start this device. I will start this device. I will start this one also. And if you see double, we will take console of this one. When we take console, it look like this. Okay, it look like our client device, like we can use for browsing or anything. This one is nothing but web term. Okay, web term look like this when we open. And when we have here this one, as well as we have CMD also. We can go here and go to terminal. Here we have the CMD also. We can write if config, so we can see the IP address 192.168.1.1, whatever we assign that IP. Okay, I can minimize this one, and then I can minimize this, and I can go to Docker. I can take the toolbox. I can take the console of the toolbox. So this is a toolbox. I can check here also, show IP, no, IP config, if config. So we have 192.168.1.3. So we can ping both machines are working or not, and we can type this IP here also, 192.168.1.2, 1.3, I think 1.3, and I will see. So see, when we ping, the toolbox open, and toolbox we can use as a web server, we can use as FTP server, we can use as TFTP server, we can use DHCP server, we can use syslog, SNMP, all we can use. Which one I am saying? This one, this toolbox. This is a toolbox. It is having the feature in our lab. If we need, we can use this one also as a DHCP server or web server, because when I open this one, I open the web term. It is our client machine, like a client computer, and when I type this IP, we have this website, and this is the website coming from here, coming from the toolbox. So in our lab, if we need, we can use this one, or we can connect any normal PC. No need to worry. Just I am showing you the feature we can use. Or if you want to ping and test, you can ping from here also, like ping 192.168.1.3 and reply is coming. Okay, so this is a, what we can say, this is a web term and this is a toolbox. I will switch off this both. So, and everything is good here. If you see, we have 2 router, we have 2 switch. We can install more later when we go for more and more labs. That time we are going to install or add more and more devices. Okay, we can add more and more devices like routers and switches. CSR router we will do for one lab, so we will install that later. So this way we will install the GNS3. What we have, let me show you. Before closing the GNS, we need to have first of all VMware workstation. This is this one, okay, and then we need to have the GNS3, this one, and GNS3 VM, this one, and both should be same version. This is 2.2.25, this is 2.2.25, so this should be same version. So we need to have 3 software. One is this main, and then this, and then this. After that, images of the router and switches, and this is a license for image for the switches, and this is a license for the VMware workstation. Okay, so no need to worry, I will share with you this one. So this is a GNS. I will close. If I close this GNS, automatically you will observe this will also close. Okay, now I am closing the GNS. I am closing. It will take some time. Okay, I close or hang this one. Okay, it is loading. We need to wait some time. After that I will again open. Yeah, so now it is closed, and if you see here, this one, this also close here. Okay, this also close. So I will close this. Now example, if I want to start, I will double click this GNS is starting. Automatically he is going to start the VMware workstation. Okay, whenever you close the GNS, he is going to close the VMware workstation, and whenever you are going to open the GNS, he is going to open the VMware workstation. See, like this it will happen, and automatically it will open the see, VMware workstation is opening. You need to wait till it open and you have the blue screen. You need to wait till that time. Okay, so we will wait some time. It will come here at last, then we can do that. So we need to wait. Meanwhile, you need to look like virtualization enable. In window, which window you are using, you can check there and you can enable. Generally new machines are already enabled, but in some machines, if you are using the old version, you can go in the BIOS and you can enable this one. Before installing the GNS3 and EVNG, you need to enable like this way. Virtualization, different laptop is having different setting. You need to restart and press F9, F12, and you will go in the boot, and then you will select there is a virtualization. You need to press enable and save the configuration and reboot. Okay, so this way you need to enable, but new machine already by default it is enabled. So first enable this one and then you can install, but new machine already enabled. Okay, see, this one is loaded. When I open the GNS VM open and it look like this, then you can minimize this one, and here if you want to create new project, you can create new project or resend, select which one you want, it will open. And if you are not sure your server is working or not, you can go to view and go to Docker and you can select this server summary. If you see both are green, so no issue. If you have sometime this VM will not green, then you need to close again and restart your machine and open again. Or if you have antivirus, you need to close the antivirus, you need to close the firewall. Sometime it will create problem. Okay, so now I will close this. When I close this GNS, automatically this VM is going to close. You can see now this VM is closed now. Okay, so now I will go to our main screen. Let me